Hello, everyone. Hello. Hang on a second. Your test 1, 2. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Testing. Hang on a second. Your test. We're there. We are here. James Purdy says very early tonight. Yes, early. Well, it's not early in the large sense. Earlier than usual, which is good. This is more when I should be coming on. Anyways, we got Sarah's moderating, Melissa McQueen. Early, 9:09 Eastern Time. So early. Dave Moss, April Coco, Tammy Lance, Richard Williams. Tony Del Monte is going to start recording again tomorrow. All right. Holly Ann 71. Casey Benaski. Ibby, Tired Pup. Darth Tater, UV Lightning. Rambo Apple. Sonic is here. Welcome to episode 454. C. Michelle Sparks. Michelle Allier. Sherry Not Shirley. James Purdy. Kenneth Rosenstock. Winter Night. Jimmy ZNJ. Madison Pickled Grammar. Kristen J. Wendy Lincoln. Tony maxed out his free account on Reverb. Well, you can still upload on YouTube. Rascally Rabbit. Sebi. AJ is modding too. Hello. Melissa McQueen is modding too. Hello. Thank you. Peppy the Frog. Cherry Cola. Patrick Davis. Patrick, I owe you a thank you last night. Patrick, you donated last night, and I was going to thank you, and I forgot. And then I remembered right at the end somebody mentioned you, and I said, oh my gosh, I forgot to thank Patrick for his donation. So I thanked you like 3 hours into the show. So thank you, Patrick. Patrick, people were wondering, you said you finished up your training for your job, but people don't know what your job is. People wanted to know what you're training for. I did as well. So thank you, Patrick. Oh, thank you, Andrew Broadwater, as well, from Maryland. Hey, thanks, Andrew Broadwater, AJ. What does the AJ stand for? That I do not know. But thank you, Andrew Broadwater. Very kind of you. Thank you. All the way from Maryland. Ziggy is here. Grace Katz is here. Oh Hi Bacon. Josh Tompkins. Casey, I will get to it. I'll get to the updates. Rosemary Randolph. Rascally Rabbit. Gossamer 86. We'll see if Patrick says anything. Irish Me is here. Lisa Remo is here. Feel Better, Lisa Remo. Octopocta, this isn't the news channel. You must have the wrong channel. This isn't the news channel. We're just hanging out here. Patrick says he works in ground operations for JetBlue. Very cool. So Patrick just finished his training in Orlando. So we hear. Interesting. Oh Hi Bacon depends on if it's a really good spice. Oh Hi Bacon says, does anyone think $24 for a 4-pack of spices is expensive? There's a kind of peppers I get, which is like $7 or $8 a bottle. It lasts a while, but it's really good, so I'll pay it. I won't pay it for many spices. For that, I'll pay it for. Depends on what it is. And how much of it you get. Nicola Higgins is here. Jennifer Tower. Stephen 7-Pounder. Jade Angel. Geraldine Carstensen says, hello, host. It's our earliest stream in a while. Weather's great, Sheldon Williams. Same. It was like 80 degrees today. Carlos says, are you going to do a walk around? Carlos, haven't I promised to do a walk around? I promised to do a walk around. It'll happen. We will do the Christmas lights walk around. Patience, everyone. You got to have patience. Carlos is here. Hello, Carlos. Look at how warm it's supposed to be this weekend. Saturday, it's supposed to be 86. Look at that. Saturday, 86. Friday, 85. That'd be a good day for the Christmas lights walk. Maybe Saturday. Or Thursday night. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it is. It's supposed to be raining the next couple nights. Am I ready for Christmas? I mean, I'm not really doing much here, so I don't have to do much to get ready. Madison is here. Julie A. Carlos says I've kind of been absent. Well, welcome back, Carlos. Good to see you. We will do a Christmas lights walk at some point. Tony loves this time. Tony likes the earlier streams. Julie A. is here. Oh, Carlos is in South Florida. He says it's too warm. Not too warm for me. The warmer, the better for me. See, it's quiet out tonight. I'm not hearing many things from outside tonight. Hunter Mars is here. Leslie B. is here. I think when I was a kid, I had some of a Boston accent, but it's not anymore. Darth Tater says earlier streams are better during the week. I don't like starting too late. I only start late when we have other stuff going on. I've been busy the last couple days, like finishing this thing up for my friend. This thing I have to write. I do have to do some more work on that, but not right now. So, but that's been making me busy. No, I don't really keep up with Boston politics. Boo Boo Nene is here. Welcome, Boo Boo Nene. So today the time kind of worked out better. Scott Bixler is here. Sometimes we do news coverage in the day and I run late. So, I'm not trying to do the streams late. Now, Brandon, I'm on month-to-month rent because I'm probably going to be moving in a few months. Cynthia Martinez is here. Oh, hi, Bacon. It just depends on if they're worth it to you. Joe's shirt closet is here. Yeah, see, I would have listed the start time tonight at 9:05, but as I told you last night, YouTube has done this crazy thing where you can only list the start time of a stream in 15-minute intervals. So I only could say 9 o'clock or 9:15 or 9:30 or 9:45 for the start time. I couldn't say 9:05 or 9:10. I have no idea why YouTube won't let you list a start time that's not a 15-minute interval. Because you can actually start it whenever you want. It's just so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Going to Boston end of the month. Tony, I did not know Fenway Park was hosting a college football bowl game. They've had college football games there before, I'm pretty sure. What bowl game is at Fenway Park? Simple NV is here. The Fenway Bowl. SMU versus Virginia. Virginia's 6-6 and they're playing in it. On December 29th. How about that? Tony, I did not know. The Fenway Bowl. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Thanks for the heads up, Tony. Sonic says the Cliff Bar Bowl. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. That's from Wikipedia. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. They have a Twitter called Wasabi Fenway Bowl. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. You asked, we listened. Wasabi Fenway Bowl merchandise is available to purchase now. Wasabi Fenway Bowl. See, don't complain about my merch prices. They're selling t-shirts for $40. T-shirts are $40 for the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. $40. Sheldon Williams says, I would love to go to the Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Kenneth Colton is here. We are here live. Why should I up? Casey says you should up my prices. Why? I want it to be as cheap as possible. I'd rather people buy the merchandise. I'd rather people who want it just be able to get it as cheap as possible. Stephen, they are playing it in Fenway Park. Debbie says, guess a COVID update would more likely be on Agenda Free than this channel. Well, given that Agenda Free is the news channel and that this is not the news channel, that would be a reasonable guess. Jake from State Farm is here. Jake, you should call in tonight. Jake, do you want to call in tonight? We've been meaning to do another viewer call-in. Jake can say hi, and you guys can all ask Jake questions. Maybe Jake will zoom in. That's always fun. In the life of Dolly. That seems like a dubious profile. Says, hey host, I am new here. Frankie Tortonese is here. Barb Filer, Cassidy Collins. I think we're seeing different names because we're on earlier. Neeby is here. Watch, Jake's going to say no. I said dubious in the life of Dolly. It seems like a dubious profile. Like, I don't know what's going on with that. It's questionable. Oh, thank you, Stephen. Stephen, the move won't be for a few months, but that's very kind of you, Stephen 7-pounder. I appreciate that, Stephen. Thank you. Very nice of you, Stephen. Now, Edward, I don't know that Edward has figured out how to use Zoom yet. No one's told me Edward's figured it out. Jake is going to call in a little bit. You guys can see Jake. Ask him questions. Fresh Cut Critch is here. Marzell is here. Yeah, once in a while we do the call-ins. Frizzy Kid is here. You know who's here? Frizzy Kid. In the life of Dolly says, I am a promoter host. I help people to grow their channels, and I decided to pass through and give you a thumbs up. Well, thank you. I hope you only give a thumbs up if you like the content. If you don't like the content, then you should take your thumbs up away. Windsurfer is here. Q Allen is here. Yeah, April Coco, people were wondering if you could help Edward. But some other viewers offered to, but I don't know. I don't know if he ever messaged the other viewers back. Take your time, Jake. Steve Hook is here. Ooh, Neeby says, I just got the other Agenda Free TV baseball shirt. I liked it so much I have navy blue and red. Oh, wow, you should send in a picture of it, the shirt. I'd love to see it, Neeby. That'd be awesome. In the life of Dolly said, host, why are you making me feel bad? The first time I decided to come over and say hi. I didn't mean to make you feel bad. All I was saying is, again, you should feel free to take your thumbs up away if you don't like the channel. I don't want you to feel compelled to give a thumbs up before you've watched the content. Where are you in the life of Dolly? Are you from the Philippines? We get a lot of viewers from the Philippines. All 4 Jules is here. Oh, Steven 7-pounder, so nice of you. Steven 7-pounder says, we Steves stick together. We Stevens, S-T-P-H-E-N, stick together. Hey, thank you, Steven 7-pounder. So nice of you. Thanks so much. Very nice of Steven. In the life of Dolly says, okay, I understand what you're saying. Still, no, I'm from Jamaica. Oh, wow, that's very cool. I'd love to visit there someday. In the life of Dolly is from Jamaica, she says. She has found this channel tonight. Shane D is here. Miss Pac-Man is here. Tink is here. Josh bought that nice looking hoodie. All right. I'm timing somebody else. Mods, I beat you to it. I beat you to it, Mods. Extra AF is here. Yeah, Extra AF. So I need to, if I'm going to have music on the stream, I need to figure out I need to become more technically skilled at doing it, because there's a whole trick in mixing it the exact right amount for the viewers and the exact right amount for me. And that's beyond my capability right now. So maybe one day when I have a little extra time, I'll figure it out. But for now, it's a no. Oh, in the life of Dolly likes the setup with the mic and the lighting. You know, what helps is the viewers actually in the life of Dolly donated and got me a nice camera and lens. So the lighting is just pretty much, it's kind of like the room lighting, but the camera and lens really help with it. Also, I haven't done anything behind me, but I'm a simple person. So I probably should do something with the wall, but whatever. I might be moving soon. Maybe next place I go to, if I get more settled in, I'll put some lights on the wall or something. We'll have to see. I might. That's for the future, though. Do you like the power chords? I need to do an FAQ because everybody's asking the same questions. Simple NV says, are you going to do a city tour soon? See, Carlos we had 2 other people ask about this already. We'll be doing a Christmas lights walk soon, but not tonight, but soon. I need to do an FAQ because otherwise it's just the same. Like people, they miss part of the stream and then they miss where I answered the question. So I want people to get the answers to their questions. You know? No, you didn't get in trouble. It's just that it's sort of the nature of live streaming. You know, somebody asks something and not everyone is around for the entire stream. Sarah says, put it in the info box down below. I mean, you didn't know Simple Envy. You didn't hear me talk about it because you just joined the stream. I don't do the news stream from this desk. Purred Beer says agenda free TV neon sign. Probably be able to pretty bright. Oh, Leslie ordered a zip hoodie. I hope you like it, Leslie. I love my hoodie. I haven't worn it the last few days because it's been so warm here. I hope you enjoy it. It's free returns if you don't enjoy it. Aurora Rogan likes the no music streams, the calmness. The thing is, if you play the right music as background music, it shouldn't mess up the calmness. I think it's actually more calm. Now, litter picker, I'd want to just learn how to do it. It's something I just need to just take the time to do. I just haven't had the time lately. Laura Nance says, where can I get the merchandise? One of the mods will post the link to that. Happy Quails is here. Jake says, I can 3D print you a light up sign. That's really? Jake, you should. That's really interesting. Maybe wait until I move. Wait until I move. Because that way, if you send me something, then I might just have to move it. That sounds really interesting, though. Brainy Jenny says, I think the background music is calming, too. Yeah, I have to. The weird thing, it's really strange. It's like, I think people, like, if you'd think, if you can just look up on YouTube like how to have background music, but you look it up and you don't find. I think people like mostly stream on Twitch, a lot of people, and like a lot of the videos people make are geared towards people who are like doing like Twitch streaming. And like using different software and stuff. So I just, when you do an initial look for videos, they don't really explain what I'm looking for. So I need to like put more time into looking around. Oh, Darth Tater, thank you, Darth. Thank you, Darth Tater, so nice of you. Very nice of Darth Tater. I appreciate that. Salvatore from Sardinia. You are not watching in Sardinia. It's near Sicily, right? Isn't that the next island over? I remember that from 7th grade geography. I don't believe you're really in Sardinia, Salvatore. That'd be very cool. In the Life of Dolly says, you seems to be sleepy? No, I'm doing fine. Good to meet you as well, in the Life of Dolly. No, it's not I have the music. Oh, hi, Bacon, you got to watch last night's stream. We talked about this last night. I have the music. It's not the music. It's all the technical stuff involved in getting the music on and getting the levels right. It's a whole issue. It's a whole issue. Oh, no, I missed Jim's donation. Crap. Jim made a donation. Hey, thank you, Jim. Oh, see, hey, thanks to the viewers. The viewers reminded me I'd missed Jim's donation. Thank you, viewers. Jim said, my wife and I love it when you say breaking news, breaking news. Hey, Jim Wilhelm and Jim's wife, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed the news broadcast. Jim Wilhelm and Jim's wife. Thank you, everybody, for telling me. See, that's how the system should work, is if I miss something or I forget, Then you remind me, and then I can thank the person. Jim made a nice donation with a nice note. I don't have moving plans yet. I'll let you know when it's final. Oh, thank you, Stephen 7-pounder. Thank you. Thank you, Stephen 7-pounder. What can I say? I can't explain it. I can't. Thank you, Stephen. What? Hold on. Salvatore said, you know where Sardinia is. And I said, I believe it's next to Sicily. And then Salvatore said, Steve, Sardinia is an Italian island, not Sicily. Well, I didn't say it was Sicily. I said it was next to Sicily. I bet it is next to Sicily. Let's look. Here's Sicily. Is that Sardinia right there? That's probably it right there. But they do this dumb thing on Google Maps where they show you the names in foreign languages. I don't know why they do this on Google Maps. There it is right there. Sicily is here and Sardinia is here. I was right. So why are you telling me I'm wrong? There's Sicily, there's Sardinia. It's the Wikipedia map. Oh, April says maybe his English isn't that good. Well, that's fine. But then make sure you have me translated right before you're telling me I'm wrong. I'm timing it. Carlos, I'm removing your comment. Carlos, please don't lecture me. I don't enjoy when you lecture me. It's not fun. Salvatore says, I'm from Cagliari. Cagliari. I mean, if I was watching a stream and I didn't know the language too well, I wouldn't start telling the host they were wrong. I would first make sure I'm translating the host correctly. Cagliari is here. I guess Salvatore's from Cagliari. It's the capital city of the Italian island of Sardinia. Well, that looks lovely. I bet that's fantastic. Cagliari. These are some photos of Cagliari on Google. It looks lovely. Wonderful. I bet it's wonderful there. I have never been to Italy. Kevin, it's unfortunate that Periscope went away. It's too bad. Aurora Rogan says from a local perspective, it's not that close really. A number of our viewers like Italy. Gretchen Hamlin is here. The Prosy is going to Italy in May. Very nice. Like, I don't know if I'll ever get to Sardinia. Because, I mean, it's not like I go to Europe much. It'd be great to go there, but it's like, there's too many places to go. Images for Sardinia. Look at these images here. CharmingSardinia.com. Sardinia is famous for the sea. Oh, hold on, I gotta the balcony door. I only wanted to open a bit, and it kind of blew open. So I gotta put the cinder block out there so the balcony door stays kind of shut. Done. 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 Shane D says, so much to do in Italy alone. I think Shane means mainland Italy. Just too many great places to visit and not enough money and time. I think Kevin Moore might be a troll. Kevin says, are you still doing breaking news shows on YouTube? I think Kevin might be a troll. Yeah, I believe Kevin is a troll account. That'd be my... I saw another comment, Kevin. Kevin already got timed out. The mods are on it. Thank you, mods. Sarah, Melissa McQueen, AJ, thank you. Jake, do I have your email? I don't remember, Jake. Oh, maybe I do. Hold on. Hey, Polly is here. Hey, Rick has been to Italy a number of times. He says, different cities, wonderful, very different. Venice, Milan, Tuscany, Rome. Wow. You know, Jake from State Farm's gonna call in. Gonna call in. Jake, I don't know if I have it. Can you message me on Twitter? Oh, I remember you sent it. I remember. I can't find it. Oh, I have it. I found it. I did find it. Yeah, I'll reach out to you. Right before we do it, I'll message you. I have your email here. Why are you banned for life on Twitter? We'll ask you that when we talk to you, Jake from State Farm. Jake's gonna have to tell us why he's banned for life on Twitter. That's a lot. Okay, let's see here. Notorious YYC is here. John A. and PD is here. Dylan Peterson. Tom Mix is here. I feel like we haven't seen Tom Mix in a while. Am I wrong? I feel like we haven't seen Tom Mix in months. Where has Tom Mix been? Tania Henry is here. Where has Tom Mix been? Does anyone know? Tom says, I'm around, just not always talking. I mean, we haven't seen Tom for months. Known Pleasures is here. Wow. Good to see Tom Mix. First I want to say, I'm very proud of myself. I am very proud of myself. I got something done today. That's very efficient. Guess what I got done today? I'll let you guess. Southern Stitcher is here. No, I put the bread in the freezer last night. That's a whole other thing. Yeah, Gossamer got it. Gossamer got it. I got my booster weeks ago. So I got my passport renewal sent out. How about that? How about that? Thanks to your guys' help. It was only like 3 days ago that I said to you guys, I'm thinking I got to renew my passport. And you mentioned some information. You got me to look at the site. Then somebody suggested post office. Somebody mentioned the post office. So you know what they have? If you want to renew your passport by mail, you can go online to the website, the State Department website, and you just answer the questions, and then they will if you just answer these questions, and then they say, okay, here's the application, just print it out. So I just answered the questions, and then they say print out the application. Then I have the application. It's all done. Then they tell you how much you owe, and they say, get a photo and send us the application and the check and your old passport. So it was very easy to fill out the application. And then I went to the post office. And the post office, if you're renewing, you don't even need a passport. And no, you don't even need an appointment. You need your passport, but you don't need an appointment. You can just walk in there. So I walked in there this afternoon. And then they have a whole setup. I didn't realize this, but they have a permanent white background set up, and they have a whole little camera station over there, a little photo station at the post office. So the guy was just like, yeah, sit down in front of that screen. We'll take your photo. And then they take your photo. They offer you a bunch of, they say they take 4 photos and they choose the best one. Then they cut out the photo, they staple it on your application like they're like an official passport sending center or something. There's some kind of official thing they are. So they actually help you get everything together. They staple your photo onto the application. They check over your whole application, make sure everything looks right. They put it in the envelope for you. They say, here, fill out this label, and then they stick the label on the envelope for you. They do everything there. And it's all it's part. I think I paid $15 for the photo, and that comes with them doing all that stuff. And then I just had to pay for the priority mail, which was $8, which I would have had to pay that anyway. I had to go get a photo somewhere, and I had to pay for the mailing. So it was really good. It couldn't have been better. The post office was great, and they literally check over everything for you to make sure you didn't mess it up. Did they offer you a wallet size? You can get a card or a book. Maybe I should have thought about a card. I just wanted a book. I don't know that I'd want a card. I hadn't even thought about it. Nobody said get a card. Get a passport card. Should I have gotten a passport card? I guess I could always order one. But I just thought, I like having a book. I don't know why. Oh, card is for North America use? I probably should have looked that up. I never thought about it. Card. What is a passport card? Now, Sonic says card is only good for North America. The United States passport card is an optional national security identity card and a travel document. The passport card allows its holders to travel by domestic air flights within the U.S. and to travel by land and sea within North America. However, it cannot be used for international air travel. Oh, well, I guess I didn't really need it then. Okay. So, if you're going to Canada, I guess you could take it with you. But, yes. You have to pay $30 for it. No, April Coco says, did you choose expedited? No, I just chose regular because I'm not going anywhere in the next 3 months, and I'm actually having it sent, not here, but I'm having it sent to Boston. because that way, I don't know my schedule here. Maybe they'll be like, oh, there's a delay and it'll take it 4 months to get to you. And then maybe I've already moved by then. So I'm just having it sent to Boston. Then it'll be there and I can grab it whenever I go back. That'll be the easiest thing. But so I got that done. I'm so glad I got that done. Because I needed to get it done. So, but again, I can't. The post office service was great. If you see the post office where I am, the post office near me is actually like a really good post office. I never have to wait long there. It's well staffed. The people are super nice. It's great. There's others which aren't good. But this one is great. The one in Atlanta where I lived was there was so long waits all the time there and so slow. This one is fantastic. This is one of the best ones. So, but if you're going to renew your passport, and I mean, the service they provide at the post office is really good. At least some post offices. I don't know if they all do it, but this one was really good. So hopefully it's gone. It's out of my hands now. Now I can't go anywhere right now if I want to because I don't have a passport because I sent them the old one back. So I'm very happy to have gotten that done. I thought I was like, it's just a thing to get off the list. And then Tania loves her post office. And then, I think April Coco mentioned my eye appointment. I made an eye appointment for Thursday. So I'm trying to get that done too. Because I haven't had an eye checkup in 2 years. Oh, Lee Field. I owe Lee Field to thank you. Because Lee made a donation last night and I missed it. Lee Field, thank you for your donation. Lee said prayers to the people from the tornado. Indeed. Yeah, that was just terrible. So, thank you, Lee, last night. I missed it last night. Well, I saw it, and then I forgot to thank you. April Coco with the very appropriate emoji. I found a eye doctor place in Orlando that they have, like, really good reviews. And they seem to have their crap together. So I'm going to go there and get my biannual checkup. My dad, when he was still alive, had an issue with one of his eyes. I didn't even realize the full story. I know he had an issue with one of his eyes, and I was talking to my mom today, and she told me the story. My dad one day woke up and couldn't see out of one of his eyes, and it turned out he had what was the name of it? A retinal vein occlusion. He had a retinal vein occlusion. And basically, my dad woke up one day and couldn't see out of one of his eyes. And it never was fixed. I guess nowadays they have some thing they can do to like try to help fix it, which they didn't when my dad got it. But it's crazy. He like woke up one day and he just couldn't see out of one of his eyes. And for like the rest of his life, he never got really good vision back in that eye. Chris, it's normally annual, but I didn't get one last year because of the pandemic. So for me, it's biannual for this one. It must have been scary. It must have been very scary. Now, it's possible, actually, I knew that story like 20 years ago and just forgot it. So I don't want to say I never heard that exact story. It's very possible I just forgot the story. But yeah, so... Andrew liked his LASIK surgery. Edward said his dad had an eye issue. When he got it, I want to say he was around 70 or something. Maybe a little younger. Maybe a little younger. JANP says, it's always a quick turnaround at my local post office. Anyway, so if there's no breaking news on Thursday, I'll be over getting my eyes checked. Tom says it's important to get your eye pressures checked if you have a family history of glaucoma. I like to get my eyes checked every year just to make sure nothing crazy is going on with them. Hey, thank you, Justin Rochkin. Thank you, Justin. Justin says, I hope you're having a relaxing night. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. Oh, and thank you also, Sherlock Hemlock. I am glad you found the tornado coverage informative. Sherlock, thank you. That's very kind of you. Sherlock Hemlock. I really appreciate that, Sherlock. Thank you. Very nice of Sherlock and Justin Rochkind. Thank you. The other thing I have to check, I don't know if they can do anything with this. I might have mentioned this. I have there's a spot like near my eye that's been itching lately. And it seems like it's a skin thing, so I don't know if they can do it. But who knows? Maybe the people at the eye doctor will be familiar with skin things involving eyelids and stuff. So I'm going to ask them about that as well. JANP, you gotta go. I mean, I know the problem with eye stuff. A lot of times insurance doesn't cover it. Like I have to pay out of pocket for this. Every year I pay. I mean, depends on what insurance you have. But the insurance I have now, which is just standard insurance, like many people would just buy themselves. I don't get insurance from my work because I'm self-employed. But it doesn't cover vision. So I think some people probably don't go because it's too expensive. But it's real. If you can afford it, it's really important to get checked. Hey, Al Bo is here. How are you, Al Bo? Good to see you. Bob says I have a twitch in my lower eyelid for the last 2 weeks. I do remember about a year or two ago. I don't know if it was during the pandemic. I don't remember. Like by pandemic, I don't know if it was when we were covering like the pandemic nonstop, like when it first started. But there was a time I got a twitch in my eye. I don't even know if it was then. For about a month or two, I had a twitch, and I used to talk about it on the air, and it just went away. I just remembered that now. I was like, what is this weird thing? My eye would be like spasming, and it just went away. Chris says, my last eye doctor put in my contacts for me. Wow. April Coco says eye doctors deal with eyelid issues. Okay. Kenneth has already diagnosed me. Chat doctor Kenneth Rosenstock, guys, has diagnosed what's on my eye. Kenneth says those are Chalazion cysts. So I no longer have to ask the doctor because Kenneth Rosenstock, chat doctor Kenneth Rosenstock, specialists in eyes, has already diagnosed my eye condition, guys. Very nice. Chris has baby blue contacts. You've colored contacts? The other thing I need to do, I have like a Al says better than Dr. Webb MD. JANP, I'm glad you have plans to do it. Jan Harker says, I have cataracts and dry macular degeneration. Can't wear contacts anymore. Dallas says she gets an eyelid twitch when she's really stressed out. I think, it's possible that I got an eyelid twitch before. It might have something to do. The lights used to be brighter. Chris actually got the lights for the studio, which are amazing, but they're LED lights, and they're better, and they're less harsh, and they're not hot. So they're much easier on the eyes, and I can control them better. The Shy Machine is here. What was I going to mention? Oh, the other thing I have to ask you, chat doctors. I have a question for you, chat doctors. So I have like a thing, it's like it's not really noticeable. And then I was like, I should probably like do something about that. It's like I don't know if it's like it doesn't feel like a wart. It's kind of like it's sort of, I don't know if it's called like on your foot. It's like a small raised bump on like one of your toes. To be disgusting. But I want to get your opinion. Does anyone ever use like, but it doesn't, like, isn't a wart like hard? Like it's not hard. A corn? Maybe it's a corn? Is that what it is? A corn, people. The chat doctors are saying it's a corn. I don't think it's a callus. So do people use like a corn remover? No, I'm not going to show it on the air. I don't think it's a bunion. I don't know. It's on one of my toes. It's been there for a while on the top. But I was just like, I should do something about it. No, I think it might be the kind of thing where you can just buy something over the counter. There's like corn removers. A corn hurts. Corn versus wart. Healthline. Look at this. What's the difference between a wart and a corn? Wart is a small skin root that can start on the feet, but it isn't the only blah, 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 blah. Well, warts appear grainy and have black dots. I don't have a wart. A corn is a thick layer of skin that develops from. Oh, that's probably what it is. You know what? I bet it might be from. It might have been from like when I was running or something. A corn is a thick layer of skin that develops from constant friction and pressure, says Healthline. That's why they often develop on the toes and feet. While warts have a grainy, fleshy appearance with black pinpoints, corns look more like a raised hard bump surrounded by dry. I mean, it doesn't really look like. It just looks like a bump. Corns aren't caused by a virus, nor are they contagious. You can get a corn from wearing shoes that are too tight. I don't have that. Or too loose. Maybe my running. I mean, I've had it for a while. How to treat a corn. Look at this. To treat a corn, the first thing you'll need to do is stop the cause of constant friction and pressure. So I'll have to figure out if it's caused by like, I barely even wear shoes these days. I'm not even wearing shoes to run. Your doctor can remove the skin growth during an in-office visit. Dr. Rick Hoppy says it could be a benign cyst. It's not bothering me at all, really. It's just something like standard that it's not even hard. I don't know if it is a corn. I don't know what it is. Dr. Sonic says, make sure not a plantar wart, kind of like a corn. Now, it's the kind of thing I can ask a doctor. If I really want to, I can just ask a doctor. I'm guessing if I went to the doctor, they'd say, maybe the eye doctor will do it. If I slip them like a 20. No, I won't do that. At some point, I need to go to my new doctor anyway. Erica says, I don't want to see it. I won't be showing it on the air. It doesn't bother me at all. I just noticed it, and I was like, maybe I'll do something about it. Brutus says, well done, chat podiatrist. Anyways. I haven't even done 5 seconds of research on it. I probably should do 5 seconds of research on it. I didn't know if it's just like, it might be the kind of thing where they're just like, oh, you can get like a Dr. Scholl's corn remover or whatever, and it just, does it for you. Yeah, Polly says the foot doctors won't talk to me anymore. April says the eye doctor will be like, what is a toe? Oh, Joanna is here. This feels like something I should just be able to do with a telehealth appointment. Doesn't it? It feels like I shouldn't need to do a in-person appointment for this. Anyways, I'll look into it. It's another thing I got to do. Yeah, I'm sure this just seems like something that's right up the alley as of a GP, as Albo says. Dr. Kenneth Rosenstock says, don't get a corn removers. They are acid and will burn. It needs to be debrided. Chris says, a good pedicure and let them tell you. Wow. Al says, I would do this over telehealth. I don't know. My health plan. If you need like urgent care, you can get telehealth for free. I don't know if I can get like just a regular appointment for free. I think I might be able to. I got to look that up. Hetty says you can shave off the callus. Maybe it's a callus. It might be a callus. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Anyways. Kenneth thinks it's not a callus. I'll hold my phone to look at my toe in telehealth. I have no problem doing that. Tania says, use your new fabric shaver on it. I'm looking forward to trying that out. Hang on, I gotta do a quick news check here. Quick news check. Anyways, okay, enough. No more chat. I've had enough of the chat doctors. I can't listen to any more chat doctor stuff. I appreciate your input, and I'm no longer listening. Les Salavi is here. Hey, Jake from State Farm. Jake, do you want to call in now? Jake? We're going to do a Meet the Viewer. See what Jake says. Gretchen Hamlin says, can we talk about current events? Basically, no. Jake's and Colin. We really don't do that on this channel. If I bring it up, we can, but you can't bring it up. So there. I'm gonna have to put my headphones on for this. So Rick says, I love Meet the Viewer. Yeah, I don't think you guys have ever met Jake from State Farm before. So what I need to do is create a Zoom call. Well, some of you have, but many of you have not. Hey, by the way, thanks Linda Belk and Sarah and Melissa McQueen and AJ for moderating. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Okay, Jake, I'm sending you this now. Jake, I'm sending it to you now. Get ready to meet Jake. It's time to meet the viewer. Now I have to put my headphones on. Yeah, Chris Lund says, pay close attention, Edward. Edward, did you ever message back, Edward, the people who emailed you, our viewers, who want to help you learn how to use Zoom? Because we want Edward to call in, but Edward says he doesn't know how to use Zoom, and he won't reply to our... Oh, Joanna says no. See, Joanna messaged Edward and offered to help him learn how to use Zoom, and Edward won't even message Joanna back. He won't even message her back. It's unbelievable. He says he's shy. Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. I mean, to message a viewer back. No one's asking. That's different from going on the air. He can't at least return Joanna's message. Hang on. All right, Jake isn't there yet. Jake is not at the meeting yet. I have the meeting ready to go, and Jake's not there. Oh. Oh, Jake is there now. Hey, there's Jake. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me make sure it's not my YouTube.
Now, folks at home, can you hear Jake? Can you hear us both, folks at home?
Hello. Testing.
Let's see. Let me see what they say in the chat. Echo? Why is there an echo? Oh, I bet I know why. Hold on. Oh, actually, I bet I know why.
My YouTube is closed, so I shouldn't be echoing.
All right, hang on. Echo on Jake's part. Hold on, Jake. Don't say anything. Let's see. Why is this happening? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know. Hold on. Jake, hold on a second. Jake, say something. Just say something.
Hello, testing. 1, 2, testing.
Oh, I got it. Hold on. Hang on. Jake, I got to turn my headphones on. I got to reset my headphones because I wasn't hearing through the headphones. Jake, say something.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Now this is going to work. It's going to work now because my headphones weren't working before. Okay, Jake, I'm going to put your video on. Let me just do this for a second here. All right, chat, we're going to say hi to Jake from State Farm. You know him from the chat, and now you get to see him in person and ask him all kinds of fun questions. Ready? Let's go. Let's do this. Without further ado, if I can make this work, let's see if I can make it work. Without further ado, unless it's not working, here is Jake from State Farm. There he is. Look, it's Jake. There he is.
Hello, everybody.
Okay, what I need to do is move myself over here. Then I'm like looking at you. There he is. We're doing Meet the Viewer.
Can you see my
Now,
shirt?
some of us have met you. Wow, very nice. Very nice. Look at this. Now it says Matt, a.k.a. Jake from State Farm. So
yes,
I think people were wondering.
If chat has not figured it out. My real name is not Jake. I don't even work for State Farm. My name is Matt. So sorry to ruin it for all you guys.
What a disappointment. Everybody, the viewer numbers are going down. Everybody's leaving the stream.
Oh, don't go.
No, I'm kidding. They're not leaving the stream. So, so I'm looking at the chat, and I'm looking what.
Open on the side as well.
So you can see it there?
Yes.
All right. Now, Winter Night says, Jake, you play guitar. So Winter Night already noticed that there's a guitar in the background.
I do. There are other guitars in the other room as well. Played for, I don't know how old I am. I 41, 25 years or so. So I don't know.
Now I'd say if you want to play something, that's great, but it's got to be not copyrighted, or else I can't let you play it.
Yeah, that's going to be an issue. I don't write my own music, so unfortunately, it will all be copyrighted.
Well, that's all right. Okay, so Jake is home, and Jake, you're in. Boy, it's so weird. I'm trying to. Don't tell me. I'm trying to guess remember what state you're in. Jake, I want to say either New York or Pennsylvania, and they both might be wrong because I know
New York. New York is correct. I'm out.
You are in New York.
Long Beach on Long Island. I don't know if you can. Well, I don't know which direction. If out that door, if you go left, is a balcony, and that is the beach right there. So that's
really. I never knew that.
Yeah.
I never knew you were that close to the beach.
Yep, I am right on the south shore of Long Island. So yeah, the beach is right out my door. It's nice. It's expensive, but it's nice. Has its perks,
nice.
You know.
Very nice.
Someone asks, is there a face on my door? Yes, there is. That is Governor Cuomo. He's been watching me since last Thanksgiving to make sure that.
It's the Governor Cuomo face right here.
He's making sure I was quarantining for last Thanksgiving.
Let's see here. Lee Field wants to know what music you are into.
Old. Anything old, classic, rock, jazz, blues, funk, reggae. I grew up with, bands like Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, Grateful Dead, all those good guys. The Beatles.
Did you go see any classic rock concerts ever in person?
I've seen, plenty of classic rock concerts in my days.
Ooh, I like this. Where's he going? This is exciting. Let's see. What's he going to bring?
This is back when they used to do ticket stubs. I still have all ticket stubs from back in the day.
Wow.
All these concerts that I've seen.
Show one of them on. Show one of them. Just so we can see it.
Let's see.
Just pick
some good ones. Bad Fish. It's a Sublime cover band. Some good ones here. Primus is a good one.
Ooh, nice.
I got some old tickets. Like here's Bob Marley B-Day celebration. Santana.
Nice.
These are back when you had to go to the Ticketmaster to get the tickets.
Nice.
Marley, Stone Temple Pilots. Bunch of good bands. Fish. I was into Fish for a while.
Dolores wants to know if you ever saw The Doors. Are you old enough to have seen The Doors?
No, I have not seen The Doors.
Because you would have to be. I mean, The Doors. When did they stop? Like in the early 70s? Right. I mean, The Doors ended the early 70s. So you would have had, and that's like 50 years ago. So you would have to be like 60 years old to have seen The Doors in person, right? Am I thinking about this the right way? What? When did The Doors? Jim Morrison passed away what year? Hold on, I'm looking this up.
Carlos Rosarita,
Jim Morrison.
Pink Floyd. Pink Floyd was actually the first concert I ever saw. My parents took me in 1988 to the Momentary Lapse of Reason tour at Madison Square Garden. Or the National Coliseum. One of them. I was 8 years old, but that's that concert that's on the videotape.
No Roger Waters in that concert?
No Roger Waters.
Right. I bet it was enjoyable though.
Yeah.
So Jim. Yeah. People said in the chat, Jim Morrison was died in 1971. That was a long time ago.
My father saw Jimi Hendrix opening up for the Doors at Stony Brook University, and they used to sneak in through the air ducts into the gymnasium to see those guys. And saw Janis Joplin there. So.
Very cool. Carlos Rosa saw Pink Floyd with Roger Waters. Nice. Auric 3D says, I saw Cream and Iron Butterfly. Very nice.
Cream. I love Cream. I love Clapton.
Do we have any other viewers who live like in your area of Long Island? I feel like I know we have viewers in New York. I feel like we don't have that many on Long Island. I'm trying to remember.
There are a few. Who's
Who else
from
is
Long
on
Island?
Island?
I was talking to the other day on chat. I
The Prosy is on Long Island. I didn't know
Mhm.
that. They just said they were on Long Island. Um, we'll see. Linda Belk wants to know what beach is near you.
The Atlantic Ocean.
So, well, but is there a name like Jones Beach is a beach on Long Island?
Jones Beach is just east of me. So,
All right, so
Long Beach is the beach. Long Beach is that's popular.
Long Beach. So Jake says Long Beach is a beach. So hold on, I'm going to look up Long Beach. Hold on, there's
That's
Zoom.
Long Beach, New
Let's
York,
look up
not
Long
New Jersey,
Beach
California.
NY. Let's look this up on our map. Long Beach, New York, Nassau County. Okay, there it is. Oh, okay, I like this. There it is.
So we were
Jake is.
devastated during Hurricane Sandy back in 2000.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So there's New York City is here, and then Jake is over here. Are you actually in Long Beach?
Yep, I'm on Long Beach. Right where that,
Oh wow,
right
that's
where
so
that
cool.
Yep. So
I want to see like what it looks like in there. I'm going to put the little man down and see what it kind of looks like there.
Yeah, I think you
So
can
this
go around
is-
the boardwalk.
This is your area here. I'm looking at Long Beach.
Yeah, that's the.
Oh, he says you can go to the boardwalk. Hold on. Let's see. Here, little
I'm in the
man.
west end. The east end are more buildings. The west end, where all the state streets are like bungalows and small houses. Yeah, there's
Okay. Does it get really crowded in the summer there?
Yes, very crowded. Everybody, they drive in. Well, they don't drive in. They bring in express trains from New York City. So
Right.
all the city folk come down to the beach.
Ah. I'm looking at the west end here. I see some houses down here and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. When I lived in New York, if I ever went there again and lived there, I would kind of branch out more. I think I was only in Long Island once. I would definitely check it out more. I don't think I ever went to the beach there either.
Mm-hmm.
So let me get you back on the screen. Hold on. Now I'm like messing myself up. Where is Zoom? Zoom. There he is. There he is. Okay.
Jesus.
And so Jake, like what? Oh, Jess C lives in Long Island too. Our viewer
Nice.
Jess C. Terry says I live close in Connecticut, close to Long Island Sound.
Yeah, my parents are in Port Jefferson, so that's where the ferry is. You can take that right over to Connecticut. That's on the North Shore of Long Island.
Tania Henry wants to know, Jake, have you? So I say Jake or Matt. Which one do you want?
whatever you prefer. You can call me Jake for the sake of the chat.
We'll say Jake. Tania Henry wants to know, have you always lived in New York?
Yeah. I grew up in Suffolk County, out like I said, the Port Jeff, Stony Brook area, and I came out to Long Beach back in 2008, 2010 maybe.
So were you young enough? I don't know if you're young enough to be like when the Islanders were really good. Was that like before your time? Or like when you're really little? Really little?
Before I remember, because I don't remember him being good ever.
Right. Because they were like in the Well, this would have been like the late '70s. They were amazing, and they used to play on Long. They used to play on Long Island, but now they play in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Do people
they
like
played
care
in
much?
Nassau Coliseum.
Yeah. So do people on Long Island really care about the Islanders, or not so much?
Yeah, they do. There are a lot of Rangers fans too.
Okay.
Look, the troll's back.
Oh yeah. I saw that before. Oh, you got a mention by the troll, Jake. You're famous now.
I know, Mr. Aries Pork. I know who you are.
Chris Lund says he needs LED lights on his behind his TV or on his TV. What is your setup there? A lot of people have those. Is that what you have back there?
Yeah, mine are just string lights. I actually have the ones that you have too, but they're in my drawer. So yeah, all that stuff up on that shelf there, that's all 3D printed.
Oh, really? So you have a 3D printer?
Yeah, I have a few.
And can you show me like something you 3D printed?
Sure. I know Carlos Rosa Realtor is into birds, right?
Yes, Carlos Rose Realtor shoots does bird photography. So you printed that.
Yeah, this is a kingfisher. Yeah.
So where did you get the design? Like, did you find the design online, or did you somebody scan a kingfisher bird? Or how does that work?
Yeah, there are a lot of modelers and creators online that are more than generous to share their design with others. As long as you don't, it's open source. You can print it, you can enjoy it yourself, as long as you don't go out and sell it. They have no
Right.
problem with you printing their work. I can show you some other stuff. If any Breaking Bad fans out there, Walter White.
Wow. How is it? Is it like light? What you're holding? What kind of material is it?
This is PLA, so it's like a biodegradable plastic. It's made out of
Okay.
corn. But there's
Okay.
stronger stuff. You can print in ABS if you want something durable. That's what you use. I print other printers in ABS all the time. It comes in like a roll, um, just a spool of filament.
Oh wow. Wow. Do you do
And
this for? Do you do this for work?
no, this is just a hobby.
Wow, that's
I,
really
I,
cool.
I also have a plastic car that I restored. So the purpose of getting the 3D printer was to print car parts, and then just print
Really?
the hobby stuff. Yeah.
Oh, because you might want a custom part, and that way you can just print the part.
Yep. Anything from knobs, if you're missing a stereo knob or an air vent or anything.
Mark Potoshnik says maybe he can print up your bowl. Do you know, Jake? I have that one plastic bowl that I can't find a replica of.
Yeah. There's other stuff like if you're into Star Wars stuff, nice little Darth
So you
Vader.
you printed that,
Yeah.
and how long does that take to print?
This
Yeah,
6 hours maybe.
very cool.
It's
Very
the
cool.
Philadelphia Love statue.
Wow. And is that now the coloring? Is that did you do the coloring after?
No, this is different materials than I glued them together.
Oh, okay,
But you
okay.
can paint it though.
Very cool. Very very cool.
Who says I don't like Nirvana? I love Nirvana, Salvador. Why do you say that? Anyway.
Let
But
me
yeah, but
check some of the.
I can put lights into stuff also. Like if you wanted to make you a sign like in the background.
Right.
Um, this isn't strong lighting, but this is like a moon city that someone designed that has little fairy lights in the building.
Wow. You 3D printed that?
Yes, I 3D printed this. Everything.
It's
I'm
really
showing
cool. Wow.
So,
That has lights on it or not?
yeah, they're like little fairy lights that I stuffed in here.
Oh.
But you
Yeah,
can,
what after
building.
I could wait, so when you were holding it up the lights were the lights not on? I couldn't see lights on.
No,
it, so-
they're on. They're very faint.
Oh, okay, I couldn't
It's
see
in the
them.
building.
That's,
Plus, it's
so
my room is bright. So
yeah, after assuming I move in a few months, then like after that that would be awesome.
yeah.
That'd be great.
But no, this is just a hobby. It's not what I do for work. For work, I am an engineer. I design solar and renewable energy systems in New York.
Oh, cool. Nice.
I studied architecture, so I've been doing construction my whole life. A lot of design work, drafting, stuff like that.
Very cool. Polly says you need to print him a girlfriend.
Oh, they do make flexible material, TPU, if you're into that type of stuff.
Okay, I think this is a different. Maybe this is a private chat that you and Polly can do on Discord or something. Let's see here.
What else?
Joe Shirt Closet says, Jake, you're a great designer.
Well, thank you. I didn't design, full disclosure, I didn't design any of these. These are other people's models that they
I
were
think
more than generous to share with the group.
you're a great producer of these things.
Thank you.
Yes. And
Red Sox fan? No Red Sox. Mets fan. Mets, Jets, and Islanders. I've always, unfortunately, rooted for the worst teams in the state.
Jake, do you have anything you have a forum now. Do you have anything you want to say to any of the chatters in particular?
Oh, I love you all. It's always great hanging out with you guys. Keep my afternoons occupied. Keep me from being bored, entertained. So.
That work must be busy though. I assume a lot of people are doing solar stuff now, right?
Yeah, solar's huge. I've been doing it since it was like the Wild West, where people were just like wiring in panels to their main sub panels. But yeah, no, it's caught on. It's safe. It's reliable. It's affordable. So
Nice.
I'm not a
Carlos Rose.
salesperson. I don't do sales. I
Right.
design.
You design. Carlos Rosa says, my son David used Blender and can make his own models to print. You probably,
Yes.
I don't really understand that, but
Blender,
probably
yeah,
do.
it's a program. It's a 3D modeling program. I do know how to use like Blender and 3D Max and AutoCAD and Fusion 360. Those are all like modeling softwares. But I can't do anything like I just showed you. That's way beyond my skill level.
Right, right. Let's see here. I'm looking at some more of the chat messages here. Yeah, do you think you'll ever leave New York?
Yeah, it's getting too expensive here.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna go. But I
Are
don't
you?
see.
Can I ask? Are you renting or owning?
No, I rent. Yeah.
Right. So like because like your rent might just keep going up if it right if the
Yeah,
area's getting more expensive.
they've been pretty good. My landlords, they didn't raise my rent at all during the pandemic.
Right.
They were
Nice.
fine if people were late, paying rent. So
Right.
they worked with the homeowners, the renters, I should say.
Did they raised mine after the pandemic? That's what happened to me. So, did they raise yours after?
No. My
That's good.
My lease is up in April, so we'll see.
Okay, yeah.
We'll see.
Because mine they jacked up. So, but I won't be here too much longer. So, Brutus says, how long to print a $20 bill? Kidding. But are people trying to do that? I mean, can you just not get just the material like you couldn't? I mean, look, obviously people, and I do not endorse doing this, but there are people who create counterfeit money. But
Yeah,
I don't know if a 3D
that's a
printer.
regular 2D printer. That's not.
It's right.
3D printer, think of it as it's the opposite of a CNC machine. So C machine, you're subtracting material, and then a 3D printer, it's an additive process.
April Coco. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Yeah. April Coco says it's too expensive to own in New York and property taxes crazy.
Mm-hmm.
April Coco is in New York State, I believe. Oh, hold on. Somebody said there's a big earthquake. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. 7.6 earthquake, Flores C. Hang on. I'm assuming if it's a 7.6, it's not a big tsunami threat. So, Jake, hang tight, Jake, while I check this out.
Yeah,
Because Chris just let me know.
Barb Feeler, I do go into the city, not that much often anymore, especially with the lockdown. And plus the expense of going to the city. But why was I banned on Twitter for life? I was banned on Twitter for life because I said some not so nice things to some people who were defending a meth head who threw a dog at a person. So there was some animal abuse going on, which some people were kind of condoning. So I said some not nice things, and they banned me for bullying and harassment. So that's the Twitter story.
I am looking up right now. Give me 1 sec. I'm just looking up the earthquake stuff. There was like a 7.6 or something, but I'm trying to get a better sense of it as I look it up. Earthquake. Okay, a 7.6 earthquake occurred. A 7.6 earthquake occurred about 60 miles north of Indonesia. Okay, so I found that out. So I just retweeted that. Now the question is, what kind of tsunami are we talking about? Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. I'm looking this up. Thanks, Chris, for the heads up. Let's see. Flores C. Okay. I'm looking up the tsunami warning information. Hazardous tsunami waves are possible for coasts located within 600 miles of the earthquake epicenter. Okay. My guess is that with that kind of 7.6, it wouldn't be that big waves. There is no tsunami threat to Hawaii. Okay, I can tell you that. No tsunami threat to Hawaii. I just saw that. No tsunami threat to American Samoa. and no tsunami threat to Guam. So I just heard all of those. And, hold on, no tsunami threat to U.S. West Coast, British Columbia, or Alaska. So I just saw all of that from Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. No, let's see here. I actually want to post this. Thanks, Jake, for hanging out while I do this.
Yeah, no worries. Do your thing. And thanks for all the comments in the chat. I'm trying to read them.
I found it. Tsunami not expected. I just retweeted it. Tsunami alerts. Tsunami not expected. Canada, Oregon, Washington, British Columbia, or Alaska. Or California, or all the West Coast. No tsunami expected. Now, Indonesia. How about Indonesia? Oh, now it's now this says 7-2. Hold on. If it's 7-2, it's not 7-0. EMSC now has it as a 7-0. So maybe it's not a 7-7. USGS has it as a 7-6. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if there's a tsunami risk for Indonesia. Well, what the size of it is. Let's see. I can't tell yet. By the way, we were talking to Jake from State Farm. He's with us right now. And then we heard about this earthquake, which is USGS says it as a 7.6. It was like 60 miles north of an island in Indonesia. And I'm just trying to get a gauge on what the actual... There's no tsunami risk to Hawaii. There's no tsunami risk to the U.S. West Coast. Les wants to know how you came up with the name Jake from State Farm.
I think I was really drunk one night, and I was trolling, and then I started to like the people I was trolling and get along with them real well, so I just kept the name.
That's a good answer.
But it wasn't on this channel. I would never troll this channel.
So I'm just trying to figure out, like, I don't know if I'm covering this yet, because honestly, I don't even know if there's like a big tsunami threat to Indonesia or not. So I'm literally just trying to find out information on that. So I don't mean to keep you sitting there,
No,
Jake.
I'm not doing anything else. I can hang out.
Jake's hanging out with us. I'm gonna wait and see. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center should post another update where they say, like, what they think the risk to Indonesia is. I think. But I'm not sure. But they haven't yet. My guess would be that with that size earthquake, it would not be very big waves. Also, given that there's no risk at all to Hawaii or U.S. West Coast. Like I guess Indonesia issued some sort of tsunami warning, but I don't know. Is this it here? Oh, I think I found it. Early warning. If I can get it on the screen, I'll show it to you guys. Here. All right, hold on a second. I'm going to replace Jake on the screen for the moment with this, and I'll show you. I think this is the tsunami warning. Let's see. It says magnitude 7.4. Alert. And it's kind of hard to see. Okay, this says maximum sea level forecast map. And it looks like I'm only seeing yellow, which is 0 to half a meter. But it's hard to make out. Wave propagation, warning zone approximate map. Hold, let's try this. It's so small. Why can't I make it bigger? Yeah, so anyways, if you guys are looking at what I'm looking at, I believe, what is BMKG Indonesia? BMKG Indonesia. Oh, that's the Bureau of Meteorology. Yeah, that's a non-departmental government agency. So this is the right site to look at this on, BMKG. So for what it's worth, just so people can see what I'm looking at, this is why I'm not rushing over to Agenda Free TV to cover this, because right now I'm looking at this maximum sea level forecast map, and I don't see any orange and I don't see any red, and I just see yellow, which is 0 to 0.5 meters, which would be like 1.5 feet. So at maximum. So I'm not running over to cover this on Agenda Free TV because at this point I don't feel it warrants it. But let me see if there's any more updates here. No more update yet from the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. Oh, they just posted something else. What'd they say? Here. I have to ascertain what the deal with this is. "10 kilometers is not that deep." Oh, and everything's alert. It's hard for you. It's hard for you guys to see. Let me see if I can show you this here. See, it says potential tsunami areas. There's nothing in red. It says alert, 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 alert. Alert is pay attention and immediately direct the public to stay away from beaches and riverbanks. But yet red would be watch out. Immediately direct community to carry out a thorough evacuation. And so there's nothing there's no watch out alerts for any place at this point. Oh, USGS has it as a 7.3 now? Thank you. Some people said. USGS now has it as a 7.3, not a 7.7. Okay, well that's helpful. Yeah, I can't imagine there's going to be any kind of huge tsunami waves given what we're hearing right now. And they have it as 100. Well, I'm going to post this right now. Hold on. I just have to post this on my Twitter. Give me one moment. USGS has revised the earthquake off the coast of Indonesia to a 7.3. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think that worked. And, hang on. Let me just go back to this. And let me just do this again. Did they update this yet here? No, hold on. Here it is. Sorry guys, I just have to kind of check and make sure nothing crazy is going on here. Oh, look. Oh, sorry. Status. That's not very helpful. Oh, I found it. This is 21 minutes ago. See, this is now look at this. This is a different map, but this is like different than what's on their site. They actually that was the initial. That was 20 minutes ago. That's 20 minutes ago. Oh no, now it looks like this. I'm confused. See, there's a lot of yellow there. I'm not seeing orange. There's another map with some orange on it. There's this, but then there's another one. It's very confusing. Let me see if we have Pacific Tsunami Warning Center did not update any of their forecasts, for whatever that's worth. Yeah, USGS has it as a 7.3. EMSC has it as a 7.2. Then there was a 5.6 aftershock, I guess. .6 aftershock. Yeah, Sarah says, "Welcome to Why Didn't You Cover This in Real Life?" Yeah, I mean, my best guess now is that given that this is a 7.2 or 7.3, I'm not seeing any signs of major tsunami waves. I am certainly keeping an eye on this, but it's not something I'm running to cover on Agenda Free TV. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to Jake in a second. 7.3, not a 7.6. USGS has it as 7.3. EMSC has it as a 7.2. And I believe it was about 60 miles off the coast of Indonesia. So I'm gonna carry on as normal because I don't at this point have great reason to think that there'll be like a major tsunami. Let me just check one more thing here. Yeah. Just need to make sure. Where is that where is that account that I was looking at? Here. Here it is. How is it? So they have a tweet up from like 10 minutes ago. This is the Indonesia Earthquake Center, and then it's supposed to be a GIF, but I don't know, how do you like advance a GIF? Like, I'm clicking on it, doesn't do anything, and then eventually it does this. Then eventually it does that, which is a bunch of yellow, which is that would represent 0 to a half a meter. Anyways, all right. See, I'm looking at this. This is their latest post. This is the latest map they posted from 12 minutes ago. It's a slow GIF, says Sarah. So it looks to me, that their last map is saying that they're not expecting more than half a meter waves, because I don't see any orange or red in there. So that's what it looks like to me. All right. Sorry for we were a bit sidetracked here. But this is what happens. I appreciate you letting me know about this. Oh, and there was a 5.5 aftershock too, I guess. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to go back to Jake. So thank you, Jake, for your patience, because this is not something I would be covering, just the nature of this earthquake on Agenda Free TV. So
no worries.
Let me go back.
I'm honored to be on while it's breaking news.
There you go. But I appreciate you guys letting me know. I think Chris let me know. Hang on. What I have to do, Jake, is get you back on the screen here. What did I do to you? Let's see. All right, now there's Jake.
Everybody's begging to see my cat.
Oh, hold on. I got to get Jake back up on the screen. Here we go. I see you. What? You're all small. You're small on my screen. I need you big. Oh, there it is. I got you. All right, there's Jake. All right, we're going to go back to Jake. We're going to go back to Jake. Oh, wow. There we go. You were behaving so well. CMK says News Asia 24 says there's no tsunami threat now. Hold on. Let's see if I can get that before we go to Jake. That'd be nice to retweet. News Asia 24. Oh, I don't know who News Asia 24 is. One moment. Check one more thing here. I did not see that. Okay, let's go back to Jake. Okay, Jake. So people are asking to see your cat. I just saw the cat run away.
You bring it back just in time. Come here, Willow. Come on. You see her? Come on. I want to see you.
Chris Lund says, I like the latest YouTube update. You can move the chat up over the screen, Chris says. You can move the chat over the screen? Jake is getting his cat.
No. It's right out of the bed. She was sitting right next to me.
We were doing so well. Well, she got tired of the tsunami news.
Oh, there she comes. Come on. Say hello.
Oh, she's pretty. Oh, now she knows something's up. She's like, why is he grabbing? Oh, hi.
You see her back there? Oh, you can see her.
Yeah, we can see her. She looks pretty. Now she's hanging out with your guitar. She knows you're on camera.
She's not better. She only takes so much petting and sitting next to somebody until she's off.
Yeah. How long have you had her for? Oh, here she comes. She's coming, Jake. You ignored her. She came.
No, like 14 years, I think.
Oh, wow.
Come on. Come say hello.
Erica says cats are the best. Dallas Al says she wants to play a song. Oh. She's suspicious. She's like, why is he doing this? There you go.
Yeah, she's not.
There she is. We can see her right now. I can see her right now, right on the edge of the screen.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, you don't like being picked up. It's all right.
Let's see here. Where'd you get her, Jake?
The shelter, the kill shelter.
Oh,
she
nice.
was on death row. Somebody had returned her. They claimed that the cat had, or that they had allergies, but it was really the cat that had allergies, and they just didn't know what to feed her. And she had ear mites so bad she had scratched like all her fur off her face.
Ugh.
So I took her.
Now she's beautiful. Does she wake you up at night? Like, I always worried the cat would wake me up at night.
She does some midnight zoomies, and just bolts around my apartment full speed at like 3 a.m. Sometimes.
Kimberly Barr says, what is her name?
Willow.
Willow, okay. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so if anyone has any last questions for Jake, Jake has been so nice to call in and be patient while I was checking the earthquake. This is last call for questions for Jake from State Farm before you see him back in the chat. And now you'll know who he is. We'll see what people say. Oh, Kimberly Barr helps run a cat rescue. That is true. She says, thank you for rescuing her.
Yeah, I got her through Angelical Cat Rescue in New York City.
Jake, when it gets nice out, we should go back to you and you can show us the beach. Like, can actually see the beach out the door?
Yeah.
Because I've never seen that there, so that'd be really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's see here. Sherry Not Shirley says, thanks so much, Matt. You were awesome. Carlos Roger says, good talking to you, Jake. Sheldon says, Jake's a good, cool guy. Oh, Barb says, do you have degrees or certificates? I think she maybe is looking at the wall behind you. I don't know what's up on your wall, those framed things.
No, those are just some photos. Ones of an old New York City Metro turnstile. Other ones of my, a version of the car that I have. Another one has some nudity. The other one is some architecture.
Okay. Did you study engineering and architecture? Is that what you studied?
Yeah, I have a bachelor's of architecture.
Nice. Everybody's saying nice to meet you. Tony says, I believe you are a subscriber on my YouTube channel. I record more tomorrow.
Yes, Tony, I do subscribe.
Chris Lund says, how long have you watched Agenda Free TV?
Man, I can't remember when or what story it was that broke when I found you. It's been at least 3 years or so, 3-4 years. How long have you been on for?
I mean, yeah, we've only been on for 3.5 years, so it sounds like you've been on since. Thank you for being such a supporter.
Thank you. No problem.
Winter Night says, did you ever go on that boat where you eat Mexican food?
I
don't know what that is.
There are some Mexican places. There's a lot of nice restaurants around here. Bars and restaurants, a lot of live music. Known pleasures. Do I like Star Wars? Yep.
Kangaroo Island TV is writing all the way from Kangaroo Island, Australia.
Kangaroo Island. Yeah, we've met. I think we met on the page.
Yeah.
See Michelle Sparks. The books are mostly architectural books.
Very nice. Awesome. So cool. Well, great. Thank you for sharing your world
Of
tonight with
course,
us.
anytime. Yeah,
I, you
definitely.
know,
Maybe in the summer when it's nice out, I'll take you outside and do a
that would be
film
great.
pitch.
That would be great. Also, yeah, I will definitely take you up on your 3D printing offer once I figure out my living situation, because that would be cool. That'd be good to have something behind me. Awesome. Well, good. So, guys, oh, Jake, do you have a Twitter or Instagram that people might, if they want to follow you, can follow you on?
Well, Twitter, I'm banned for now. It's been a
Oh
year.
yeah, oh, and I'm sorry. When you explained why, I didn't hear it because I was doing the earthquake stuff. So can you
No, it's
quickly
okay. Yeah,
summarize?
I was banned on Twitter because I said some not nice things to like a group of people who were defending like a cracked out meth head was blocking somebody from getting to their car, and they had a dog and they threw the dog, and they started abusing the dog. So I was, trying to defend the person who actually saved the dog, and you know how Twitter is, blows up,
Right,
and
right.
they
Okay,
banned me for bullying and harassment.
okay.
I was
And
I was
okay.
trying to I was trying to demote animal abuse, but it got a little
So
out of
there's
hand.
there's no social media people would follow you on.
You can follow me on Instagram.
Oh, there
My
you go.
Instagram is marvelous240z. I'll put it in chat.
Jake will put his Instagram in the chat. Marvelous two. Oh, I know. Because you mentioned that the other night. You said you have a Datsun, old Datsun 240Z.
Yep, 1971 Datsun. Yep. All right, it's in chat.
Oh, awesome. Let me just make sure it showed up there. Show. Okay, Jake's Instagram is in the chat. Jake, do you watch? Have I asked you this? Do you watch Chasing Classic Cars? It's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah, I love those. I love those shows.
But they only do like 4 episodes a season now. Like every year they come out with 4 episodes and that's it.
Yeah. That's all I watch, or like Discovery Channel, History Channel, Animal Planet, National Geographic.
Yep. Oh, Kangaroo Island TV says, I think Meet the Viewers is a great segment. We all live different and remarkable lives. Well, we'll do more. Awesome. Hey, Matt, Jake, thank you for coming by. It was great to see you.
Awesome being on, Steve. I will catch everybody in chat.
I'll see you in the chat. All right. Thank you. Yay. All right. We'll see you soon.
Nice.
That was fun. That was very nice of him to be patient while we were researching the earthquake. So that was a fun Meet the Viewer. That was Matt/Jake from State Farm. See, now he's back in the chat. Now you know who he is. Now you know. Now you see him and you know who he is. See? See? Brainy Janie says that was great. C. Michelle Sparks says you were all I thought you would be. Callie Voltaire missed it. Cool Gamer missed it. Stewie wants Jake to print my face. That wouldn't be good. Sharon Heberling is here. Anyways, if you missed it, you can go back and watch Jake from State Farm in our Meet the Viewer segment. And we had a little craziness in the middle with a little earthquake activity. Let me do something really quick here. Let me just do something really quick. Let me do one. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Wonderful. You know what was good about that is I didn't know about this. I found the Indonesia earthquake site. This is the Indonesia Earthquake Authority and at InfoBMKG, and they have a Twitter that you can use Google Translate on, and they also have a website. So it's good. I didn't know about this before, so it's actually really good to have that handy. I'm just making a note of it. Funny World is here. Barb Fowler says lots of cute Willa pics on his IG. Is it? I didn't catch if it was Willow or Willow. Again, his Instagram, Jake's Instagram, is. I'll post it again in the chat. At Marvelous240Z. Okay. Stewie says, I wish Edward Kim got his Skype going. Yeah, I can't. I'd love to have Edward on, but it's up to Edward. It's up to Edward. I can't, it's if Edward wants to do it, Edward has an open invite to do the chat. Sean Art is here. Darren says now it's Edward Kim's turn. Yeah, I agree with Chris. Chris says it would be nice to see where he lives. Would love to visit that area. I would definitely. That sounds like a really neat area to visit. Al says Meet the Viewer was fun. We'll have Al on sometime too if he wants to do it. Edward says I'll pass for now. Okay, Edward doesn't want to do it. That's all right. Edward doesn't want to do it. But Edward, you should still message back the people who message you. You should message Joanna back, and you should message the other person who messaged you. There's nothing wrong with messaging back. You can message back. That's the polite thing to do, Edward. Yeah, Breadbox would love to do it. We're going to be doing more. We'll be doing more. Andrew Broadwater. We'll be doing more Zooms. Definitely. Edward says he will message them back. That's fine. It's Edward's choice whether he wants to do it, and that's totally cool. But he should be messaging them back. Sammy Boy is here. Actually, let me just do this real quick. Hang on, folks. One moment. Oh, I'm going to show a picture of Willow. Willow or Willow. I got it to work. This is from Jake's Instagram. Look at this. So pretty. Growing up, we had a white cat, Max, who looked like this, who was like the best cat ever. It was so great, such a great cat. Looked a lot like Jake's cat. Jake says, she's my girl. Linda said, a white cat was my first pet when I was a child. C. Michelle Sparks says, just found my ancient Instagram account. Chris said, I had a white cat and he was bat crazy, still loved him. That was fun. Oh yeah, we always had a dog growing up. Miniature schnauzers. Oh, no tsunami potential anymore, by the way. No tsunami potential anymore, just so you guys know. See, no tsunami potential. So there you go. Where was that at? Where did they post that? Public bulletin. No tsunami potential threat for India. For Indonesia, I'm sorry. Where did this one come from? I'm trying to figure out. I couldn't find that. Public bulletin. Oh, that's where to look. Final bullet. It's here. Earthquake bulletin. What? I can't even find it. How do you find it? Here it is. Sorry, I might just post this on Twitter. Indonesian meteorology agency says no tsunami threat. I'm going to post this. I'm posting this now. Indonesian meteorological I never pronounced it right. It's meteorology. So is it meteorological? I never can get it. Meteorological. Meteorological. I can never figure out how to say it. Meteorology. So it's can't think of it. Illogical? I have to look it up. Meteorological. That's what it is. Meteorological. Hang on, folks. I'm just posting something on Twitter. I just have to take a second and post this on Twitter. Crap. Now I have to screen grab it again. Hang on one moment. One moment, please. This fits. Okay. Meteorological. Okay, I posted it. I did it. Hold on. I'll show you I did it. Sorry. I had to, the whole broadcast ground to a halt because I had to post this. So they said, they actually said that it's not capable of, oops. Sorry, I can't even fit it on the screen. Why can't I do this? There you go. This earthquake is not capable of generating a tsunami affecting the Indian Ocean region. Okay? Anyways. So just for the sake of closure, I wanted to post that and tell you. Oh, Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said it too? All right, sorry. I missed that part. I missed it. Last time I checked Pacific Tsunami Warning Center, they hadn't said anything about it. Did they say it for Indonesia? I didn't hear that they said it for Indonesia. Pacific Tsunami Warning Center. Oh, they did. They said the tsunami threat from this earthquake has now passed. Okay, the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center said the same thing. Thank you. Anyways, thank you, Jonah. All right. Sorry. Look, sometimes this happens. Sometimes we're on the air doing our Lookner stream and some news happens and I have to deal with it. So, you know. Oh, a 0.07 meter tsunami. Guys, look. They actually got it's like a 0.07 meter tsunami. A Indonesia Meteorological Agency, 0.07 meters. That's like 3 inches. That's like 1/13 of a meter. And a meter is like 39 inches. That's like 3 inches. See? That would not be a hazardous tsunami. Here it is again. A tsunami wave of 0.07 meters has been detected. Okay. Cool Gamer, thank you for watching the streams. I'm guessing there's no injuries because there's no big waves. Vegan Eatery is here. Sasha McLean was here. Jake says, thanks for all the kind words. All right. Hey, but I do appreciate that's cool. See, when there's like a big story like that, it's great to hear, that you let me know in the chat. It's so weird with earthquakes. I mean, they obviously there's no warning. So it just happens. You know, some huge earthquake can just happen all of a sudden. Oh, thank you, Sherry, not Shirley. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Thank you, Sherry, not Shirley, for the Bushiba sticker. The ha sticker. Maybe about the 0.07 meter tsunami. You don't need a big tsunami wave, though, to cause it to be very problematic. But that's pretty small, though. Yeah, Chris, I actually have a... what I have is I'm subscribed to like Pacific Tsunami Warning Center email alerts. So I actually get email alerts. The problem is I don't, like, if I haven't checked my email, I won't see them. So as soon as you said you heard about the possible tsunami, I checked my email and the alert was already there. They come really fast. Oh yeah, Al, when I lived in LA, we used to get earthquakes. I wasn't in any of the crazy ones. Oh, hold on. Chris sent a video, too. Chris sent a video of the new YouTube update. Hold on. I definitely wasn't earthquakes there, a number of them. I mean, Al, you're in the Bay Area, so yeah, Al says I found a bunch here in San Francisco. So we got a video from Chris. He said, new YouTube update. Chris Lund. Oh. There's the chat.
Yeah, you don't want to be picked up. That's all right.
Wait, I'm confused. What's happening? So there's the chat. What do you do? What's going on, Chris? Where'd you get her, Jay? Chris, what's happening? What is this video? What is this video showing us, Chris? It looks like it's showing that you can replace the video with the chat. Let's see here. This is Chris's video. You can do full screen chat. Is that the idea? You can move it up. Chris says you can move on the new YouTube update. I wonder if I can do it on my iPad. You can move it up. Linda Belk said, who would want to do that? Let's see. So I'm on my... wonder if I have it updated. Wonder if I've updated my YouTube on my iPad. Maybe it's not for iOS. App Store. Well, I'm watching. How do you move the chat up? Is it a phone thing? Because I'm watching on my iPad and I can't do it. Edward says I'd rather have a bigger picture and less chat. I don't even know how you do it. Does anyone know how do you actually go full? Grab the little handle thing? Yeah, I don't see a little handle thing. I don't have a little handle thing. Oh, this thing here. There. I don't have that. You have that. I don't have that. Here. I'll try it on you on my phone. Maybe it's not an iOS thing. because I don't have it. Chris says I'm not cool yet. Oh, it works. On my phone, it works. On my phone, it works. On my phone, you can get rid of the chat. Sorry, no, now what happened? Now I got rid of the chat. I want to get the chat back. Where did the chat go? I was on my phone. What in the world? Where did the chat go? Oh, there. Is that it? There's the description. Live chat. I got it. Live chat. Yes, so you can actually drag. You can move the live chat up and see. It's like full screen. Oh, it doesn't stay there though. It's not staying there. I move the chat up and then it doesn't actually stay there. What's going on with this? Anyways, Melissa says mine stays. Anyways, you can, if you're watching on a phone, you can drag the chat to full screen. I believe I thanked everybody who donated. Yeah, I did. Okay. I don't believe I ever got today. I don't believe I ever got the depiller, the electric clothes pill remover. But we're not going to use that until Sean is here anyway. Okay. All right, so that's that. What else did I want to mention? I'll probably do another, I said this before, I'll probably do another Omicron stream at some point. It's hard right now because there's not a lot of data on it. So I'm kind of waiting for more data to come out about it. But we very well might do more coverage of that. I'm timing out Edward because he can't help himself, and he just asked about opening packages, and he knows it's against the rules. MSU Kiwi says called lynch shavers here in New Zealand. Melissa timed him out as well. Where are my notes here? So I did freeze some of the bread, by the way. So I put some bread in I had my loaf of wheat bread, my Publix loaf. See, I got a Publix loaf of wheat bread because I was like, well, it's going to go bad in a few days, and I don't know how much of it I'll eat. But now, supposedly, freezing bread works well, supposedly. So I'm like, well, now if I can actually preserve the bread for longer, I'm willing to like buy a better loaf of bread. Something I like the bread that's a little has like. The Publix is wheat, but it doesn't. I like the stuff that feels a little more multi-grainy or something. I don't know. Feels a little more hearty. But now I have this whole extra loaf of bread. Now I think it cost me $2, but I don't want to have like now. I'm like, oh, maybe I should just get a. If I find the freezing is working well, I might just ditch this loaf and get a different loaf. We talked a lot about this last night. Go to last night if you didn't see it. There's a whole chapter. There's a whole chapter from last night on bread, how to store bread. Kenneth says Lidl has great bread. The problem is I don't want to eat too much bread because I really like bread and I can go crazy on it. But from last night, though, if you look up here, end of the weekend live stream, see it says down here, where is it here? Right there, storing bread. You could go to that chapter and watch when we talk about bread. Ted says, freeze bread easy. Nan B says, love Killer Dave's seed bread. A bunch of articles, Mike R. said freezing bread works. And a bunch of our viewers said it works. I'm trying it. Another viewer just messaged me on Twitter saying it works. That was Michael. Oh, Apocalypse messaged me on Twitter and said, I've never had a problem freezing bread. It unthaws first and tastes exactly the same. So now I'm like, oh, I missed the donation. Thanks for letting me know. Mike R donated. Mike says, during the last news stream, my dad watched with me. He's 91, and he said you remind him of a young Cronkite. Thanks for being you. Hey, that's very nice of your dad. I'm glad your dad liked the stream, Mike R. So thank you. Thank you for the donation, Mike. That's very nice of you. Also, tell your dad thank you for his compliment. I'm glad he found the stream informative. Beth says, take bread out of freezer as needed, thaws fast. You know what we haven't seen in a while? So we say Mike R. I don't think we've seen Brian R. in a while. Brian R. I think is the one who sent me the Japanese candy like 2 years ago. I don't know that we've seen Brian R. lately. Maybe he's more on Agenda Free TV. The other problem is, so I had to get some creamy peanut butter this is my big peanut butter dilemma. I had to get creamy peanut butter when I was on my low residue diet before I had my colonoscopy. So I bought some creamy peanut butter, some Jif creamy peanut butter, and I bought white bread, which is great, but I never eat white bread. I can't really eat it for my diet. So like now with peanut butter, like the healthier peanut butter is supposed to be like the Smucker's all natural peanut butter. So I got some of that. It's not as tasty as the Jif. So now I'm like, do I ditch the Smucker's? I only bought a small one. Do I just go with the Jif crunchy peanut butter, even though it's probably not as healthy as the Smucker's because I like it so much more? I don't know what to do. It just tastes better. The Smucker's is kind of bland tasting. It's better for you, though. Oh, thank you, Nicholas Berube. Thank you for the thumbs up sticker. Nicholas Berube, so kind of you, Nicholas. Thank you. Much appreciated. Sarah says, enjoy what tastes better. T says, mix them. Nicholas says, oh my gosh, let me donate. Thank you. Go with what you like. Well, there's a limit to this. I don't know that I don't plan on eating that much peanut butter. It's just a good thing to have in the house. Big Sky says it's full of sugar. It's not necessarily the sugar. It might be the salt. Maybe it is the sugar. I don't know. It does have more sugar at it. That's true. Ugh, Eddie, you broke the rules. Well, Eddie, I already tweeted 3 tweets about it, Eddie. Eddie, it was 45 minutes ago. It was like an hour ago, and I tweeted 3 tweets about it, Eddie. Come on. You got to be up to date, Eddie. Mark's going to make a PB&J now. Anyways, it's a good thing. It's good, like little snack to have. Zipper, where are you seeing that? Zipper, you've posted this twice now, and I don't see anyone reporting that, Zipper. I see nobody reporting it, Zipper. Where are you seeing this? Why are you posting it twice? Don't see it anywhere. Okay, a couple people messaged me about it, but none of the accounts I see say it. Also, let me say this: there should be I don't there's an account that's the best account for. Hang on, no, I don't see it. The Nerve account is the emergency earthquake account for Japan. They posted nothing about it. I think somebody like posted a fake thing or something. I think there's a fake post about an earthquake in Japan going around because I don't see it on any of the sites that would normally have it. I'll let you know if I do, but the one that has it first from Japan does not have it, the Nerve account. Let's see. Oh, Michael messaged me. From B&O. Sorry, I'm just messaging back Michael from B&O. Sorry. Anyways, no, Michael just messaged me. He messaged me. He sent me something helpful about the whole tsunami thing. Yeah, it sounds like that post. Sounds like there's a fake post going around about an earthquake in Japan. I've seen nothing about it anywhere. What did Zipper say about it? Yeah, you got to be careful with this stuff. Chris says they're really good over there at B&O. Yeah, it's a great news account. They're really good. Yeah, Pan 8.1 would have been big, but I follow a number of earthquake feeds, including like an emergency one from Japan that would have had it. Hang on one moment here. Albo says, seems like some app sent out an incorrect notification on the Japan quake. Seems like it was sent out, but seems like a notification was sent out on an app, but no truth to the earthquake happening. I see. Oh, Phyllis is watching, by the way. Phyllis is watching. She just messaged on Twitter. I don't know if we'll see Phyllis in our chat. Oh, really quick, speaking of white cats, I'm going to quickly show this from Amanda Kelly, because I don't know if she goes on in our chat as Amanda Kelly. But I do want to quickly just show Amanda Kelly's thing. Speaking of white cats, we were talking about white cats before. See, it's Amanda Kelly's white cat. She sits like a person. Very nice. It's white cat night tonight. Again, I don't know what name she goes as in the chat. Maybe Amanda Kelly. Okay, anyways, it's been kind of a weird stream. We've been kind of all over the place tonight. What was I was talking about peanut butter. So anyways, I was disappointed with the taste of the Smucker's. Is the Smucker's all natural peanut butter is known as like one of the best, like, healthiest peanut butters. But I was just disappointed at the taste compared to Jif. What can I say? Here it is, Smucker's Natural. And I got the crunchy version. It's supposed to be one of the best ones for you. I'm sure it is. It's just, it didn't taste as good as Jif. Oh, Kimberly said she sent a photo of the cat from last week. If I can find it, I'll show it. You can send it to me again, Kimberly. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of photos lately, so sometimes they get lost in the shuffle. Derek says the worst thing is probably the added sugar. I don't know that amount of sugar is going to make a big difference in my diet anyway. You know, my point is like, well, if I'm going to have it, it's got to taste a certain way. Like, if it's just bland tasting, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm missing what I want from it. So I might have to get some Jif. I don't know. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. So I really need to figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll get a small thing of Jif Crunchy and I'll get a different loaf of bread. I'll keep you posted. I have still not. Should I take a slice out of the freezer right now? Want to do an experiment right now? I'll take a slice out of the freezer right now. Why don't I do that? The bread has been frozen. The loaf of bread has been frozen for about 12 hours. So we're going to do an experiment right now. I'm going to take the bread out. I'm not going to put peanut butter on it. I'm just going to take it out, and let it sit here and see how it goes. Sarah says science. All right, so let's do that. Let me go. I'm going to get a plate, and I'm going to come back. Chris says eat at my own risk. Okay, so hang on. Let me get the bread. So the loaf is frozen. This is a frozen half loaf of bread. I'm going to take one slice out. One slice, and we're going to see what happens to it. I can't even get a slice out. I'm going to break it off. Okay, it broke off. There it is. Okay. I'm putting the rest back in there. So here's the frozen piece. It's not soft at the moment. Looks fine. It's just not soft. I'm going to let it thaw out. We're going to see if it thaws out and tastes normal. Barb says, I just toasted my frozen bread and made cinnamon toast with it. So we'll see how long it takes to thaw. I don't think it's going to take 30 minutes to thaw. It's not ice. It's not rock hard. It's actually you can kind of squeeze it a little bit. It's not going to take that long to thaw, I don't think. Then we'll do a taste test. 2 to 3 hours to thaw one slice of bread? I have a hard time believing that. Honey Draskell is here. What? Missouri Cowboy says, yay, we are watching frozen bread thaw. Exactly. Takes a while to thaw like this. Nanby says 6 seconds microwave. Kathy thinks it'll take 10 minutes to thaw. How long do you think it'll take to thaw? Nicholas Barubi says takes like 5 to 10 minutes. Linda and a couple other people said you can put it in the microwave for a few seconds. Honey Draskell says it'll take 2 to 3 minutes to thaw. We'll see. Chris Lund says, no place I'd rather be than watching toast thaw. You're not even watching toast thaw. You're just watching bread thaw. Quality content. We seem to have lost that person from Jamaica. I wonder if she rescinded her thumbs up. It's getting softer. It's getting softer. It's already pretty soft. It's not that hard. It's pretty soft now. Look at this. Look, guys, look at this. Look. Are you looking? Guys, that was like 3 minutes. Who said 2 hours? The person who said 2 hours is just our typical chatter who's just assertive about what they know absolutely nothing about and they're just utterly wrong about. Whoever said the 2 hour thing. I mean, look at this. Guys, I think it's pretty much thawed. I'll give it another second. Marzell says, amazing. That did not take long at all. Yes, Neeby says microwave could ruin it. I mean, I'd even eat it like this. I like the idea of eating it. I kind of like the cold bread. You know what's BS? When I was at Logan Airport flying back, and they said they had a multi-grain, I went to the sub place, and I wanted a multi-grain roll, and they were like, oh, it's frozen, which it was, but it shouldn't take that long to unfreeze the rolls. I should have just said, put the roll in the oven, it'll unfreeze. I'm not going to fall for that again. They have ovens at the sub place. They could have put the roll. It would not have taken that long for the roll to thaw. Look, guys, it's basically done. It's basically done. Now, maybe with a loaf, maybe if you have the whole loaf together, it takes longer because it's not, the whole surface isn't being exposed. But the whole surface is being exposed. I'm going to try a piece. Feels like bread. Feels like a normal piece of bread. Tastes good. Now, I didn't try. The problem is I didn't ever try this bread, so I don't know how it tasted plain. Seems good. I love it. I can eat so much bread. It's great. It's great. It's not soggy. It's perfectly good. I mean, I don't know if it tastes the exact same as the original because I didn't try the original. I mean, it's cold. It's cold. It's not like fluffy yet. I mean, it's pretty soft though. It's fine. It's totally fine. Breaker says, that's awesome. I really think I will freeze bread, save money. Yeah, that bread has been in the freezer for 18 hours. This is Publix wheat bread. Wow, who knew about the frozen bread? I never knew. Nan B says, freezing bread is the only way to go. I mean, literally, you can just take a slice out, let it sit there for 2 minutes. When I'm done with the stream, maybe I'll even have a peanut butter on bread. Maybe I'll do that, just for the fun of it. Jake from State Farm says, know what tastes better, knowing your bread will last 10 times longer. I mean, this is so silly. I could have been freezing bread my entire life. It's unbelievable. It supposedly lasts like 2 to 3 months in the fridge. Ugh. Look at what Isaiah's granny posted. Did you see what Isaiah's granny posted, guys? Did you see what Isaiah's granny said 8.1 Japan. Ugh. 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 Donovan, I used to like chocolate milk when I was a kid. Now it's too sweet for me. How did I thought? I left it on the plate for 4 minutes. That's how I thought it. I took it out of the freezer and put it on this plate. Now it's like normal. It feels soft. Look at this. It's soft bread. It is now soft bread, guys. I mean, really. I don't know if it's a little... I can't tell if the taste is different. I mean, it tastes fine. Is it less moist than the original? I don't know because I didn't try the original. But it's fine. For my purposes, it's fine. Right, exactly. 77 Pool Bob, like the blueberries. Like I didn't know about frozen blueberries until a year ago. Maybe everything is just better to freeze. Oh, Amanda Kelly is in our chat. Okay, thanks for the picture, Amanda. You know, maybe just freezing everything would be better. Maybe I should be freezing everything. Yeah, the peanut butter puffs, South Jersey Larry says. Did you send me those? That huge tub of them? They were good, but they couldn't really be part of my diet. Big Sky says bagels take longer, so I cut into halves and turn all the same way. No, I never did it with bagels. I can't eat bagels anymore because of my diet, but they're good. But yeah, guys, try freezing bread. If you have a problem with bread going bad like I did, I've had a problem my whole life with bread going bad. You buy it, doesn't last long enough. What about freezer burn? I mean, this didn't have any. Remind me in a week. I'll leave the bread in there and we'll check it in a week and see how it is. We'll see how it is. But I just put it in a bag. The bag it came in. No, I'm not starting to eat bread. I don't eat white bread. Once in a while, I have wheat bread. Like I'll have a wheat pita wrap with turkey or something. So I try to avoid it. I eat brown rice, but once in a while I'll have like some whole wheat bread product, whole grain. But this is good. This is really good to know. I'm very excited about this if it works. Oh, Kimberly Barr. We were talking cats, so one more cat photo. Because Kimberly had sent me this, I believe, like last week. Very cute. Kimberly says, here's my kitty Scotty. She's also my Twitter photo. Oh, I see. I rescued her from a trailer park. She had suffered a broken leg. She's very sweet. She's very cute. That is Scotty. Very cute. All the cats, all our viewers have cute pets. So that's from Kimberly Barr. Oops, where'd it go? Wait, hold on a second. It disappeared on me. Here it is. Thanks, Kimberly, for sending that in. Linda loves the folded ears. The folded ears are cool, actually. Is South Jersey Larry not feeling well? Is that what's happening? Oh, had surgery. Would you have back surgery, South Jersey Larry? Fingers still numb? I hope South Jersey Larry feels better. That doesn't sound good. Oh, had to sell a 59 Strat that I've had since 1973. I'm sorry about that, South Jersey Larry. That's an old guitar. So I hope South Jersey Larry feels better. Ernie was watching tonight. Hello, Ernie. Yeah, we're going to go a couple more minutes and then... Oh, South Jersey Larry had neck surgery. Wow. Feel better, South Jersey Larry. Munica says freezing bread in Florida leaves bread soggy was proven false. At least in this case. Now, I have no idea... Yeah, you can send, if you have a photo, you can send it to agendafreetv@gmail.com. Now, I don't show every photo. Just a word of warning, I don't show every photo. But sometimes they're relevant, so I try to show some, but at the same time, it can't be... I can't show... in theory, if I got one or two a broadcast, but sometimes I get a lot of them, so I have to kind of pick and choose. So I just don't want you to have false ideas. But I don't know, like if I buy a loaf of bread, which is something a little more robust than this wheat bread. Like there's some that has like seeds in it and stuff. Will that do as well in the freezer? I don't know. I'll just have to see. Oh, Neeby was going to send the video, the photo of the baseball shirt. That'd be great. Yeah, agendafreetv@gmail.com. Donovan Burrell is here. I went running on the treadmill again barefoot today. Seemed to go fine. My knee feels all right. I had some ice on it, so hopefully my knee doesn't get sore. Knee B will send it tomorrow. Cool. I watched some Mandalorian while I was on the treadmill, and some of the Get Back documentary. It's so, you know what's really interesting in like the Get Back documentary? It's just crazy. Like you're watching John Lennon and he's just like walking around talking to people. It's like I've never seen this before. It's so crazy. You're just seeing them act like like normal people because there's all this documentary footage of them. It's just crazy to see it because they're so famous, but you've never seen like from that era. Maybe there's stuff from them like in the 70s and stuff. I don't know, but I just have never seen them like this. Then they show like they show Linda McCartney before they were married, and she looks totally different because you're seeing her when she was, I don't know, 25 or something like that. So it's crazy. It's really interesting just to see them like hanging out. Also, the quality of the video, it's just like, it's so crazy. It's like really good quality. It's a film. It's sad, I mean, like, now if you grow up, it's easy for you to take videos of everybody around you and stuff. But years ago, it wasn't a very common thing. Callie Voltaire says, I wish I had Disney Plus. Well, you can sign up for like a month and watch it and then just get rid of it if you want. All right. Anything else I wanted to discuss here? Oh, thanks, Andrew Broadwater. So nice of you, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew Broadwater. I appreciate it. Thanks for the thumbs up. He's in Maryland. He is in Maryland. I had a Lyft driver from Ocean City, Maryland, when I came back from Boston. He was a nice guy. I don't know that I've ever been to Maryland. If I have, it was very brief. I don't remember spending any time there. Oh no, I went to Silver Spring, Maryland when I was in high school with the high school band. We went to Silver Spring, I think in 9th grade. Donovan, please do not repeat comments in the chat. Please do not repeat comments in the chat. Also, please do not mention news unless it's an absolute emergency. Linda Gordon watched the Beatles documentary. I used to play drums. Andrew says Silver Spring or Ocean City is 4 hours from me. It's okay, Donovan. Now you know. Now you know, Donovan. Now you know. Oh, Carlos Rosa went to elementary school in Silver Spring. When I was there, we went to the Maryland. Then we went to the Maryland State High School Championship, and I got this cool T-shirt that I wore for years. Chris wants to drive along Pacific Coast Highway. I've done that only a little bit. I would like to. It would be great to just kind of go all the way up there, all the way up or all the way down. Maybe one day. When there's 4G, when there's great 5G, When there's great 5G coverage and I can get a really good signal from everywhere, then we'll do the big trip where I start live streaming, going around, traveling around. Callie Voltaire says, so nice to drive PCH. Linda says, I've done it between San Francisco and Santa Maria. It's breathtaking. Zipper has driven from Vancouver to LA. Emily drove from San Francisco to Santa Cruz. It was nerve-wracking. I looked up Ocean City, Maryland on Google, and I found some photos of Ocean City, Maryland. All right, Honey Lava is here, by the way. Guys, I think we've reached that point where we've done what we set out to do tonight. Shaft drives on that highway every day. He works right by the ocean. So I think we've reached that point. So I think we're going to start wrapping up this live stream. But I really appreciate you joining me. It was fun. We did all kinds of stuff tonight. We met Jake from State Farm tonight. We experimented with frozen bread tonight. We waited and saw if there was going to be a tsunami from an earthquake tonight. We did all this stuff. So I appreciate you joining me. Oh, and we met new kitties, as Barb Filer says. Hey, let's thank our moderators. Melissa McQueen, Sarah, Linda Belk, AJ. Thank you, mods. Linda, it might be Friday. Yeah, just a quick heads up. I want to give people a quick heads up. I probably should have said this earlier. So once a month, we do a live chat with the Patreon supporters. And it looks like we might end up doing it Friday because people have like conflicts other days. So there's a chance, that we might not do a Lookner stream Friday night because I might be doing that. So just a heads up. Because I know we usually stream on the weekends. But just in case you don't see me on, there's a chance it could be that. Carlos says, boo. Well, what can what can I do? You know, I can't do two things at once. I can't do two things at once. But I got to try to schedule that when people can show up. Oh, Jake from State Farm. Thanks, Jake. Jake says, thanks for having me on, to all the lovely people in the chat. It was so nice of Jake. It was so nice of Jake to call in. Wasn't that cool to do Meet the Viewer with Jake? Yeah, everybody seems to be saying that Friday works for them. So I'm leaning towards doing that. By the way, bread check. Bread check. Oh, look at this bread, guys. It's barely cold anymore. It's barely cold. I mean, look at this. This is the bread. Look at that. It's like, it's soft. It's soft. Looks like bread. That was in the freezer. That was in the freezer, guys. That was in the freezer. Hold on. That was in the freezer. Sonic was here before. Thank you for watching. Lori Torres, Info Warrior, Carlos, Salon Girl, Jake from State Farm. Yeah, we do a video chat once per month for the Patreon supporters. So, as Jake said, if that's something you're into, you can look up the Agenda Free TV Patreon. Derek Hansen, thanks for watching. MSU Kiwi, C. Michelle Sparks, Donovan Varel, Rick Hoppy, Breaker, Callie Voltaire, Munica, MSU Kiwi, Country Girl, Chef, Caracasis, Jean Ann, Juno 130, Marzel, Big Sky, Miss Ravioli, Gretchen Hamlin, Andrew Broadwater, Al Bo, Tony Del Monte, Mark Potochnik, Cherry Cola. Tony says I'll be there on Friday. Stewie, Donovan Burrell, Doe of Malibu. Doe said it was stormy there. It says cloudy on the current weather on Google. I'll show you the radar. Look, we'll get live radar of Malibu. Oh, it's rainy there. What happened? Oh, that's too far out. Malibu. It doesn't look that bad in Malibu. There's Malibu right there. Oh, it disappeared on me. It was just there. Malibu. Why is this not showing up? There it is, Malibu. Anyways. Oh, I see what I have. Why is it so not zoomed in? Oh, there it is. There's Malibu right there. Barb says being a member on YouTube is not the same as Patreon. Right. Membership is a YouTube thing. Patreon is just like a way to support a creator. And it's its own site. And we do a thing where if you donate a certain amount a month, you get to go to the live Zoom chat every month. But it's different. Patreon is different than membership. Darren Markley, thanks for watching. Yeah, the YouTube membership is like, you get the badge on YouTube and your name's in a certain color. That's the YouTube membership. That's different from the Patreon. The Patreon is different from YouTube. So, people are free to not do any of them or do any of them they want. It just depends on personal preference. Yeah, Linda, sometimes I'd like to have the names a little bigger on the radar. I don't think I can control that, though. I don't know if I can. Maybe I can. I'll have to look it up. I haven't messed with it in a while. All right, guys. Some guy. Thanks for watching. South Jersey Larry, feel better. Donor Cyclist, C. Michelle Spark, 77 Pool Bob. Hey, thanks again to everybody who donated. Very nice of you. Much appreciated. I'll give another thanks to Andrew Broadwater, Stephen 7 Pounder, Jay Wilhelm, Darth Tater, Justin Rochkin, Sherlock Hemlock, Sherry Not Shirley, Mike R., Jake from State Farm, Nicholas Berube, thank you. Very nice of you. On the video chat, we just hang out. We just hang out. That's all we do. We hang out and chat. That's all we're doing. It's a Zoom chat. Little Bird, Isaiah's Granny, thanks for watching. Did I say Chris Lund? Chris Lund, thanks for watching. Jess O. Lisa Remo. Feel better, Lisa Remo. Pippi Long. Jimmy ZNJ. Thank you for watching. Dillamon, thanks for watching. Chingari Gamer Official, thanks for watching. Tanya J, thank you for watching. See Michelle Sparks, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Joe's Shirt Closet. Barb, I hope the antibiotic can get down. Tony Del Monte, we will see you soon, Tony. Tony, you'll be recording soon. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you again. Thank you, mods. Thank you, Jake from State Farm, for coming on. Oh, thank you, Shaff. Hey, thanks. It's very nice of Shaff. Thank you. Much appreciated. The mic drop sticker from Mr. Perfect. Thank you, Chef. Much appreciated. Chingari Gamers in India. Very nice. Thanks to all the lurkers out there, everybody who chatted, and everybody for watching. Thanks. Okay, so that is it. There's big news tonight, and I'm awake. We'll cover it. We'll have more live streams soon. More on frozen bread soon. All right, guys. That is it. Thank you for watching. Oops. And we will see you very, very soon.